Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Nikki. I'm a homeschooling mom to an only child in 3rd grade. So today I just want to give you a October update and let's just chat and yeah, keep watching. All right, so October. It was a good month. I say good month, but let's just face the facts. So my child broke her foot, broke 3 bones on her foot the very first week in October, or no, it was like the second week, October 10th, I believe. Holy crap, we've never had a broken bone, so that was intense. We were on a boot, we were on a walker, we were unable to put pressure for only 2 days, and then by then she was able to walk on the boot. But I was scared because I was like, oh my goodness, it's going to be really difficult having her walk with a walker, showering a child who can't step on her foot. Yeah. It was an intense month. So I say a good month, but it was an intense month. It was a lot of being inside because we could not go or do a whole lot of things, which is unfortunate because October is literally my favorite month. I love the fall. I love to do nature walks. I love to see all the leaves changing. I love October. And because she was in a boot and wasn't really walking long distance because we were trying to heal quickly, because we're about to go on a trip. And so I wanted her to make sure that she was healed like as fast as possible. But the kicker is that it blew my surprise. She was supposed to be completely surprised. I was taking her on a trip to hang out with her friend and my friend, and we were gonna have this little mini girls trip, and I kept it a surprise for months, but I had no idea if we were gonna be able to go. So I had to ask these doctors questions, and she of course was sitting there, so I had to blow the surprise. But that's okay. It ended up working out. It's going to be fine. Anyways, long story short, she's all healed. Literally 3 weeks. Usually kids are at a minimum in a boot for 6. And in half that time, she has healed every broken bone in her foot. Magically, that girl has kept that boot on through sleeping. Everything. Like, she has not taken that boot off except to get dressed and to take a shower. So she was determined to heal her foot, and she did. She freaking healed it. So we're about to go on a trip, but let's talk homeschool. Homeschool was a good month because we were home. We didn't have a reason to not do school. So we got stuff done. Let's put it that way. We have nailed a routine. We have nailed our curriculum. We've kind of been missing science, and that was because we weren't able to join our co-op friends to do science. So that's a bummer because I had bought this science unit, so we're gonna have to do it on our own. But I was hoping not to because we were doing science with friends. But that's okay. We'll make it happen. So science again this year has been lagging. I don't know why we cannot commit to anything. Science just goes under the table, and I don't understand that, but it is what it is. We will get our science in at some point in time. I think I'm going to be putting a pause on our history when we go on break, or no, before break. I don't know. We have roughly like 2.5 weeks left before we go on a huge month break. We break from the week of Thanksgiving until January 1. So I'm glad almost that we were home and we didn't have a lot of plans this month because we did get so much done that I'm not worried about taking the time off and not having enough things done. we have honed in on multiplication and getting our times facts done and coordinated. She can pretty much do 1 through 4, or no, we know like 1 through 4, and then she has her 5s and her 10s memorized. So we only have a few more to memorize. We're getting there. Let's see what else. We're going to probably pause our history to do a unit study, and I'm not sure what that's going to be. I'm getting into holiday mood. I'm trying to plan for holiday things, and I have no idea if we're going to do anything, because every time I plan for something for the holidays, it never happens. So I think I'm going to do crafts this year instead of a unit study or anything like that. I am going to spend my money and time and effort on going to Michael's and finding some crafts we can do. Some paint, some maybe even make, what do you call those? Like the thing with an easel. Yeah, the thing that goes on that. What's that called? Yep, can't think of what that's called. What is it called? Someone tell me what it's called in the comments. The thing you put on an easel to paint on. Paper? It's not paper, but you get my gist. We are going to be art focused, period. If she wants, I can. Nope, not even going to add in school. It's just going to be art, because we like doing holiday like themed art because it's just more fun. So I have some things in mind that I want to do, so I'm excited for that. But otherwise, we had a really good school month. It was smooth. I'm telling you that Jack Chris winning with writing is like chef's kiss, freaking chef's kiss. It is the greatest godsend this year. I mean, I have never had that happen before, where I just like open it up and it's just perfect. Because that is what winning with writing is. She is learning so much and carrying it over to other areas in our homeschool. It's so good. We started a vocabulary book. So it is a notebook. I can show you. So it is a school nest notebook. And it has some tabs. So she has 2 different things we're doing vocabulary for. One, she's doing vocabulary for our reading stories, and then she has vocabulary with our spelling and vocabulary book. So she's doing about roughly 20 vocabulary words a week. So yeah, that's really all new that we have added. I have added some flashcards, which I have to question the ones that I bought, because these are like, they don't have the answers. It's just the problems. And they have like the boxes colored in of like what the amount is. And so you can like count the boxes to figure out the answer to memorize them. It's supposed to be for like visual learners. I don't know what I'm doing, but there's some that are missing. There's only 55 cards. I don't know if that's enough to do all the times tables, but like there are definitely some missing. Like 1s and 2s I think were there, and then it was like some of the 3s were there, some of the 4s, but not all of them. So she was kind of mad at me about that. So I might have to see if maybe our deck is just bad, or if they don't give you them all. But I hate how the answers aren't there. Oh, who does that? Anyways, I have other ones like these that do have the answer on the top of the card on the following one. I don't love those either, but whatever. What else have we done? So yeah, like I was saying, we have about 2.5 weeks, because next week we are not schooling. We're going on a trip, and so it's so good. Actually, I don't know when you're gonna see this video, so In November, we are going on a trip, and then we will have 2.5 weeks after that trip to hone in on our last end of this freaking year of school. And that's it. That's it. Yeah, and then like I said, crafts and art. That is where my money is going to go on our break. And lots of getting out, because we have missed getting out this entire month. So we're going to be planning lots of field trips, lots of play dates, and just busying ourselves through the season. Yeah, I think that's all I need to update you on. It's kind of just been a pretty lame month. I have put a pause on our 50 states from Notgrass. I don't dislike the curriculum. I just think we're getting bored, and I wasn't having her memorize like the capitals or anything like that, so sometimes it just gets a little annoying, and then I feel like, why are we doing this if we're not memorizing them? So we're just gonna take a break, and we'll get back to it probably next year, which is so wild to think we're going into 2024. But yeah, actually probably not until maybe our very last semester, because I have some unit studies I want to get in, and I think that's just going to be a nix, and the unit study will take its place. Anyways, that is our October update. If you are into fictional adult women, if you're into fictional books, I have another channel. I will link that down below. I review all the books that I'm reading. I'm trying to do more videos on that channel about books, strictly books, and yeah, go check out that channel, go subscribe if you're a book lover like me. And that is it, my friends. Please let me know in the comments, how was your month? Are you looking forward to the holidays? Are you not? Are you stressed? Are you worried you're not doing enough? Because I'm here to tell you, you are. You're doing enough. I will see you in my next video. Bye.